Hello everyone, welcome to the Sustainability Frontier, a sustainability podcast from EHS Consultants, which will bring you episodes with simple solutions for sustainability related aspects that the companies are facing. We will be covering the aspects starting from establishing a sustainability management framework internal to the company, to ESG, GRI, sustainability reporting, disclosures, and also ESG rating platforms. So today we will be discussing about a very important aspect that is becoming successful and important for many industries, which is the EcoVadis rating system. Imagine losing a business because of your sustainability performance, not because of anything related to quality, delivery, cost, or anything else. So, a medium scale industry received a mail from one of its major customer that they have to get a EcoVadis rating by another 90 days. And that starts a panic mode in the company. What is EcoVadis? What we should do? Whatever we are already doing, how does it help us in the EcoVadis rating? Will it help or we have to do something else? All these questions run across the cross-functional team members of a company. And imagine a company not having a EHS expert, then it becomes even more difficult. And this is where the company was facing a problem of losing a business because of not having an expertise to get a EcoVadis rating. That's what we want to give a solution today. Solution in the sense of giving an awareness about what is EcoVadis, how it is helping industries, how an industry has to align to the requirements of EcoVadis is what we will be discussing today. And I have with me my colleague, Ms. Indira Jayakumar, who is an expert in sustainability management systems. She is an expert in EcoVadis and also quality management system, and of course all other ISO related management systems. So today both of us will discuss as consultants when we are working with the industries, what is that industries are facing the challenges, how we were able to give them solutions, and how we have had some success stories in EcoVadis. So Indra, welcome to this podcast. So let us give our expertise or whatever knowledge we have got from our consultations with the companies to the viewers today, so that at the end of this podcast they should be having some understanding about EcoVadis, and also they will get some inputs on how EcoVadis can be approached in a better way. Welcome to you.
So, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for that introduction. I would love to share some experience from last 3 years what we had by serving the clients across all kind of the sector. There are various challenges, but to pick it up as a top few points are first and foremost thing, the whatever example you have given, that one organization had got the EcoVadis requirement and all are getting panic. Now let us start from there itself. Where does this journey start? Once when they get the requirement, may it be from the investor or customer, the lack of commitment from management happens. Why? Because the management believes that this is one of the customer requirement, not as a business initiative. Number one, we can quote it. Then number two, obviously there are many initiatives being done in the organization, but because of poor documentation, the challenges will be that they will not meet the requirement of the EcoVadis. Third thing what I would quote is that data related. Number one, there will be no proper data available, or the data whatever is available will not be reliable. And the third thing is the stakeholders who will have what data. For example, I could quote, if at all I need a energy related information, that what is the electricity consumption I do have in my organization if I want as a consultant want to discuss with the team. So people are not clear who has to handle, where that the source of data is coming up. The EHS person says it is maintenance responsibility, and maintenance person says it is not my responsibility. Ultimately, electricity bill will be paid. Receipt is there in the finance, but nobody knows what is that the consumption is happening and what are the initiatives being taken care. The next point is I would quote is supply chain management. That is supplier evaluation, supplier code of conduct. Then what are all related to supply chain? They are our extended business partner. So definitely we need to focus on that also. So as a basic, if at all the organization has a ISO standard like 14001 and 45001, to certain extent vendor evaluation could be done, but not beyond that. They are not getting involved into any of this sustainability journey. As all of us know, EcoVadis is insisting on 4 pillars. Number 1 is environment, number 2 is on social, number 3 ethics and sustainable procurement. Now coming to social part, very specific to social part. Though we get into number of training hours, the training will be given to the employees in the organization, but there is no record of training hours being given. There is no incident recorded in spite of having so many incidents. Then there is no risk assessment related evidence in the organization. See, though it looks very familiar with all these things, it is not in a systematic way. In that way, EcoVadis will help the organization to streamline all this initiative in the organization. That is what is the main challenges what this organization may come up.
Yeah. So I will add one more thing which I feel in our experience that creates trouble is EHS, environment pillar, when we talk about or occupational health and safety. There would be management systems, right? So like ISO 14045. But when we talk about social, the company might be doing many things, but there are no structured management systems, right? So
and moreover, people are worried about confidentiality. I would like to insist one point here that please do not hesitate sharing information, and EcoVadis is also not asking for each individual salary related, which is really confidential. They are only looking at what is the level of livelihood, like living wages or minimum wages. In nutshell, as a ratio they are asking, but not as individual. Somewhere that misconception is there that we cannot share the information, especially HR team is very much worried about sharing data. This is also one of the points which we need to pick it up.
Correct. So similarly, if you see, many things they are doing, they might be managing all the labor practices and all because there is a compliance requirement, but they might have missed having policies. We see that, right, when we interact with the clients. There are many times the basic like policy needs to be there and the company might be missing, which we start work from there many times, right? So that is also one of the things.
But to mention one more point is awareness is the major reason behind it. Everyone feel that they know everything, but in the real ground is number 1, they are not aware about what exactly to be provided to what extent, and the second thing is that they think if at all we give some data, it may affect their business also as well. So that is what the challenges we come across. And one more thing which I want to mention is every organization required this EcoVadis platform scoring within 2 weeks, which is not at all possible. As we know, what is EcoVadis submission is, that is nothing but a documentation presentation into the portal as per the requirement of the portal.
So I'll take with you from this whatever you have said. So the next thing that we will discuss or we will give the information would be what is this EcoVadis all about, why it has become very important, and also what the organizations have to do, how specifically they have to present their documents. So all these things you have worked with the clients now, the team has worked, and you are clear what needs to be done and how needs to be done. So let us take this opportunity to share with the viewers what is, first of all, let us start with what is EcoVadis, and so you talked about 4 pillars are there. So maybe a little bit about that we will tell, so that it will help the viewers. Yeah.
So EcoVadis is a rating platform where it is being used for every organization similar to ISO. So if it is ISO certified company, it means there are minimum systematic approach in the organization. Similarly, EcoVadis rating will tell the details about what are the sustainability initiative being taken in the organization. One more beautiful thing about this portal is that it is benchmarking into the similar industry. It is not very generic platform
Yeah,
also.
yeah.
That point also
Yes,
makes
this,
every organization
very true.
to take this sustainability journey from zero, move towards the continual improvement.
Yeah.
As
This
a
one
journey.
point we have to make clear to the viewers here. EcoVadis always, for example, when you apply for a EcoVadis rating, it always customizes the framework to your company. Means your sector, the size of your company, and then the processes that are there in the company. So according to that, your questionnaire will be designed so that it's not that you are compared. If you are a small scale industry, you are never compared with a big industry. So that is one thing that is very good in EcoVadis, right?
Good in
Yeah.
EcoVadis.
Yeah, go ahead.
And this is a year on year, it is not one time activity. It is year on year we need to submit the document. As all of us know, this is not audit based, this is document submission based. So on the base of evidence what we have submitted in the portal, the rating will be provided to the organization. So that point. Another thing is this is not one time activity like framing some policy and getting some badge. But moving forward, the next year, from the continuation of previous assessment done, from there the journey will be considered for the assessment also as well. So in nutshell, what we can tell the viewers is that so once you get into EcoVadis practices, it will start from policy making, framework of the policy, including what is the quantitative requirement, target required, or qualitative requirements, the commitment from the leadership starts from top down, and it will be drilled down to the your day-to-day activity like management review, then the records of it, then monitoring dashboard, KPI dashboard, all. This is where our role comes in. As a partner or a service provider, we in EHS consultant, what is the value addition we are going to give into this EcoVadis submission is, number one, we will understand where do they stand in terms of implementation. It is all these are on the document, quality of the document, the way it is being presented. So we do support in framing the policy. We also make them to start following the policy, whatever the commitment being given. Second thing, we establish the KPIs, as I told you, related to environment, labor, human rights, then even social. So one more best part of this EcoVadis is that several organizations, maximum of the organization has a weak area in the supply chain. So this EcoVadis submission portal will also initiate every organization to strengthen their weak area in the procurement also as well. And every organization will have a clear clarity on what to start and where to start in terms of sustainability journey. It is also I would like to pick it up and mention about it.